Were you aware that as a hint, Lil Durk's team posted a video of Durk to give away his release date? If you can't afford a 10 May box, don't get one. Durk advises, adding that it's better to be frugal with your finances.
We already came with a plan to be like feature run, album time. We're gonna do that prayer, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do everything in the way that it's gonna be big. I ain't gonna do nothing small no more. I'll wear this 5 days straight, we gonna play. Durk broke. I sell all this shit. I have one card. It's not that I can't get it. I don't know. I'm not thinking back. If you can't buy 10 May back, don't buy it.
Following his letter to me stating that he would have the album of the year, an OTF insider informed me that Durk's record will be published shortly, but that something more significant is taking place behind the scenes. All I can say, however, is that his team is releasing his most inspiring moments, his more tender moments, and his generally pleasant moments to package it to demonstrate to the judge that Durk's impact was always constructive because he would ultimately be right. Kanye was so ecstatic that he called Durk in jail, and all I can say is, liberate Durk.
Yeah, man, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, just taking a day at a time, just chilling and staying focused for real.
Yeah, I love the time we.
From a federal prison.
I love the time we spent in Saudi, man. That was great.
Hey, look, that's all I'm talking about here. The people here, they get their time, and they ain't never experienced the world. So I be telling them stories, they be on 20.
Wow. Yeah, man. I just got off the phone with Puff. I talked to him for the first time 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago, you called me. Yeah.
Durk was attacked in his cell block in the Leck County Jail earlier this morning, which sparked reports that a jail switch was imminent. Given that Tim claimed in his interview that Quando Rondo and he both said the same thing and were freed on the same day, some believe Tim and Rondo are to blame for Durk's jail issues, while many believe it was a coincidence.
I was just protecting my little brother.
When you did finally find out that it was King Von, how'd you feel?
I was like, damn, if Brian did that stupid shit last night, he still would have been alive. That's how I was. But I was like, yeah, I ain't know the type person I am. Like, I'm a humble person. I ain't know no disrespect to like his mama saying like that, cause I could easily get on that type of stuff and be clout chasing type. Like, I ain't on that type. I'm a humble person, but it's like they ain't never popped that shit off. That would have never happened like that.
Quando Rondo, who wished things had been handled better, ended up saying the same thing.
Whoever on my side, they got kids and a mama that 100% love them. And at the end of the day, bro, all this bull that we talking about is stupid. That could have been handled a totally different way. It could have been handled to the point where a song and $3-4 million could have came out or whatever. Like that could have got handled in a legit way, in a music way.
However, Durk's lyrics take up a sizable portion of his case. The authorities claim that the lines, "Look on the news and see your son, you screaming no, no," are connected to Quando yelling no at the scene of PB's crime. This is when the strangeness begins.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
Durk has an alibi for it, however, according to his attorneys. According to Durk's producer, the Incredible Wayne and Jackie Boy song with Babyface Ray, which prosecutors say boasted about the death, was actually produced 7 months before the occurrence. This is a tactic straight out of the LISL trial playbook. Additionally, a court document was made public that reveals Durk recorded the song's lyrics months before PAB died. It is a giant coincidence that Durk finished the song precisely as Quando responded to his message. The federal government has started collecting evidence against Durk, which includes over 230 gigabytes of audio and video recordings and 20,000 pages. Mostly from OTF Jam, the case's main informant, of reports. They conclude from such files that he might have been directly involved in another M for hire reporting. OTF Jam's baby mom died, and Stephen Mack found out that Jam had worn a wire around him. The feds think Durk paid to have these two people dealt with because of his constant tinkering with his jacket and talking into it throughout this Instagram live. People believe Jam was wearing the wire, which is why the feds believe Jam is the key to locking Durk up for all 3 crimes.
Dream team. I ain't gonna lie, feeling like back in the day. Oh, my. Oh, dang. Look like back in the day. Look, he took out.
Give me the check on your man. Let him get that.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, when I was growing up, I never happened to dare. Architect. What happened to dare? School trying to talk down. All that whooping on the net, it got your man
They even played this Instagram live the following day, where Durk can be seen laughing, and showed the judge the Instagram story that Durk wrote for D, which was posted 30 minutes after Stephen Mack passed away.
You can't see other shit. What? Tweak on my folks. Hey, somebody always said, slap car. Somebody always said, slap car.
The betrayal was enormous because Durk had just given Jam 50 bands as a gift.
What's name, brother? Steady crying, huh? He steady crying. Feed him. In the middle of they want me to trick him, bro.
See that?
Feed
For my
him.
baby. That's really how y'all hold y'all babies, ain't it? I gotta hold my money like this. It's too much. Crazy though. My sitting up there doing all this. Sneak this and internet games and all this. Up some money, do something. Like, we winning, bro. I can do whatever it is I want to do, I can do it. Not what I want to do what I want. Y'all can't do that, bro. Goof,
Bro got out what?
You know
How many you did it all?
How many years I did it now?
Yeah, that's your last bit. 12?
12.
That boy popped out 12 years.
Yeah.
So much money. We really just get in order to just figure out the lanes, man, boy.
Nevertheless, it was discovered that Durk had been playing 3D chess the entire time and that he knew OTF Jam would comply. Durk was aware of Jam's strange conduct months before his arrest.
I see shit from a mile away.
I don't think people realize that.
I can have a conversation with you for 5 seconds and know your is gonna cooperate.
Durk said that he didn't want any information about him to leak, so he said he stopped letting anyone inside his house.
Nobody is ever allowed to my house. It be my best friend never been in my house.
For real?
I promise.
Your best friend?
Promise. Like, it's people like that I just don't allow around my girl and my kids, cause it's like I'm just a different type. I'm not the have family night at Durk house tonight. It's the
everybody at Durk's crib.
Yeah, we gotta everybody getting watched. We gotta watch everybody. Hey, they go too close to them kids. You know what to do. Like, that's how I play. Like, I don't play.
Unfortunately, Jam went ahead and snubbed Durk, but Durk sent his henchmen after him after he was positive it was him. Members of the OTF reportedly found Jam concealed in a crib outside of Atlanta. Sources claim that Jam was disciplined for spying on Durk, and they also shared a photo of the area where Jam had been staying. The fact that Durk's lyrics are still being used against him by the prosecution only makes the situation worse. With Durk rapping, they published this one in court files. They told me that they obtained an Addy and linked it to Brick Baby, saying that he would have provided the location of Quando Rondo if Durk could have asked.
Why is that? Then it's people like, you lined up somebody from your hood. Like, listen, I didn't. But at the end of the day, what's wrong with giving my friend the address? Oh, this is my boy. He lost his boy. Who did it could be around. 9 times out of 10, had he had to ask me, I probably would have been coking if he even asked anybody, if this is even true. But 9 times out of 10, like I said, can I leak a bar?
Sure.
I said if he make the call right now, I'd up in.
Right.
In an earlier self-interview, Ark Baby stated, "You can't say Durk never slid for King Vo anymore because they got PAB with Brick Baby." This, despite his vow not to squeal on Durk, made him dangerous. The federal authorities might have become more aware of Durk as a result of this.
But was this an attempted hit or?
Well, you can't say that no more.
Then they put you as
Why? Like, who died?
You can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FBG Cash? Oh, who?
Federal charges in California.
Nah, because Lil Pop.
So this is about the.
Oh. What's that?
But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that no more.
Because the feds understood they had to look into Durk, they did. This video, one of the first pieces of evidence, links the people who took Lil PAB to King Von and unequivocally demonstrates a relationship between the suspects and OTF.
Solitary stone.
We just looked at him.
Let's go over there. Boss, you good? My boy. Let's go.
They got real in here, man, because he just stepped in. The money man just stepped in.
Now that it was clear that the suspects wanted revenge for Von, we heard academics describe the trajectory of Durk's wrongdoings over the previous 5 years, which was the perfect plot for Durk to execute.
2020 Von, 2021 his brother dies. 2022, the niggas who his brother, they get clapped. The two Von, at least a cousin of theirs get clapped. 2023, he drops an album, I'm almost healed. You ever think about that, Chad? It's like poetic. 2020, Von, 2021 his brother. 2022, get back for both those situations. 2023, I'm almost here.
But when this came to light, OTF members thought Durk was over, and there were rumors that Jam was not the only member snitching. To reassure everyone, OTF Bithu paused.
No more know what's going on, but them people that's in them courtrooms, man. For real, for real. Them be false accusations. Y'all don't even know what the be going on for real. Y'all really be trying to play Inspector Gadget and all this. Y'all just be weird as that's what I be talking about, man. Like, first y'all threw the Jam rumors out there. Now y'all talking about money a snitch, gang. A snitch on what? Y'all don't even really know what's going on for real. On my kids, y'all really just be running. And that's why I don't participate in nothing that got to do with nothing illegal. Because if you y'all be trying to get them put under the jail.
When Durk found out what people were thinking outside, he decided to go it alone. No one was taking protective custody, so he called them right away to let them know.
I said, I know you're ready, but if you need anything, you know I got you. Yeah, I know how that should be, bro. It don't matter, bro. We ain't never moved our money except for that first time. Once it was that, it was that. Once it was like then, everything was his.
I feel back to your same. I came up here like, yeah, where you from? What you got going? I been to it, yeah.
Man, what? The PC, hey.
Despite all of the criticism directed at Durk, a lawyer offered his opinion, and he surprisingly believes that Durk may go back to his hometown.
So it all depends on the hunger of the U.S. attorney and the AUSA that's involved. And if they want this individual badly enough, they'll make very attractive deals for these individuals. What does a very attractive deal look like? I think they go for the lowest hanging fruit. Whoever, didn't actually guy, maybe someone that was involved that didn't actually, or someone that, but it didn't hit, they're going to have forensics. Yeah. So they'll take whoever is the least culpable, and I think that they'll approach him and make a deal with him, that'll be the most attractive. And if that guy doesn't make a deal, they'll move on to the next guy. So usually that's what happens, right? You go for the lowest hanging fruit first, the guy that you think will flip, the guy that didn't really have that much involvement. And I think what also is interesting with the indictment is it wasn't just money. They're like, oh, it could have been money or it could have been career advancement.
Despite what his official statement claims, I don't think they have a solid case against Durk Banks because I think they still have a lot of work to do to prove the plan against him.
When it comes to Durk Banks, so far I've seen one text that says don't have them associate my name with any kind of flights that they're taking. Certainly that's not a good text, but is that the only text? Because that doesn't, that in itself doesn't stand on its own. Certainly it's circumstantial. But like I said, we have to wait and see what other evidence they have. If they have a snitch, if they have videotapes or audio tapes of him saying something, I think that's a lot different than, hey, just make sure you don't associate my name with these guys. So I'm hesitant to say that they have, a slam dunk case on Dirk Banks.